Welcome, dear 4th Sem students. I am Ravi Shankar. I am going to handle microcontroller. That is, in microcontroller, Unit 2, I am going to handle. But unless you know the Unit 1 thoroughly, it is somewhat difficult to understand Unit 2. Therefore, before going to start my portions from Unit 2, I will give you some meaning about microcontroller and some introductions about microcontroller. You know that microcontroller 8051 is available on a single chip. This microcontroller is available on a single chip where the number of the IC is the 8051. So 8051 is nothing but it is a microcontroller. It has dual inputs, pins, that is pins on both sides. It has totally 40 pins, 1 to 20, 21 to 40. So this is called dual input pins. So 8051 is a microcontroller chip with 40 dual input pin. Each pin has its own functions and you will study it in Unit 1. This microcontroller is nothing but a mini computer on a single chip. This chip itself acts as a computer. What actually computer means? What actually computer consists of? Computer is nothing but it is nothing but an electronic machine, or it is an electronic device which works mainly on the basis of binary information. So a device which works on binary number systems or binary information is nothing but a simple computer. What is binary numbers? 0 and 1 is binary number. So microcontroller is nothing but a computer. Therefore, it should have all the features of computer and all the parts of computer. What actually computer has? Computer has a main unit known as central processing unit. This central processing unit used to process all the features, and this central processing unit works on the principle of binary instructions only. Of course, whatever may be the language of computer externally, but internally it works only by means of binary numbers. Therefore, binary system or binary number system used in computer is nothing but primary language, or it is simply known as machine language. However, computer should consist of a central processing unit. This central processing unit consists of ALU, arithmetic logic unit, where arithmetic functions such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and also some logic functions such as AND gate, OR gate, etc., and differentiation, integration, and etc., they all can be done using computer. But all is performed by means of only binary formation. And you also need some input and output device, that is a keyboard, input and output device. In order to store information, you need a memory known as memory unit. Memory unit. There are two types of memory unit: RAM, random access memory; ROM, read only memory. This read only memory, it only reads, you cannot write anything. It is already fixed in the given computer. It is already fixed in the given microcontroller. You cannot change that. Since you cannot write, you can only read, it is called read-only memory. This memory consists of many instructions, such as, I will write only few. Move. Example in arithmetic, add, set, bit, pop, XOR gate. Many instructions are there. These are all fixed. Move means it is not a letter. We will type a letter move. But since the computer works on the principle of binary instructions only, move is converted into binary numbers. And this computer, taking that binary number, it does the function move. Add means the computer will accept the binary instructions to do the functions add. So in this way, later on we will study all the instructions. All the instructions are worked by means of binary instructions by the computer or by the microcontroller, because microcontroller is nothing but a single chip, a computer. So 8051 microcontroller is nothing but a computer on a single chip. It consists of all possible input, all possible parts of computer: central processing unit, random access memory, read-only memory, arithmetic logic unit, and input-output devices, and etc. You study this in Unit 1. In detail, you will study what is microcontroller, what are the internal structure of microcontroller, and etc. You will study in Unit 1. But before going to Unit 2, you should know what is meant by registers present in this microcontroller. There are different types of registers. Register is nothing but a temporarily storage unit. It is nothing but a memory unit. So microcontroller has certain registers, 8-bit registers, certain 16-bit registers, and what are all 8-bit registers, what are all 16-bit registers. Among these 8-bit registers, the register names are called A, accumulator; register B. A and B are used only for mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and etc. Therefore, such registers A and B are also called mathematical registers. All the registers A and B are 8-bit register. It has 8-bit, that is 8-bit, totally 8-bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A is a 8-bit register. Similarly, B is also 8-bit registers. Along with these, certain other registers are also there. I will represent them as R0, R1, etc., etc., R7. So R0 to R7, there are total 8 registers. R0, R1, R2, R3, etc., R7. There are total 8 registers. All these 8 registers also 8-bit register. That means the registers A, B, R0, R1, etc., R7, they used to store only 8 binary numbers. Okay, 8 binary numbers. That is, 8 binary number is known as 1 byte, because 8-bit is known as 1 byte. 8 bits is nothing but 1 byte. And the microcontroller is represented by means of hexadecimal number. This hexadecimal number is converted into binary numbers because primary language of microcontroller is binary language. It works by means of binary instructions only. Therefore, whatever the hexadecimal you give to the microcontroller, it is converted into binary number That is, it is converted into 8 bits binary number, and it does the function. Each instruction, see this move and these are all having a particular binary instructions inside the computer. It is already stored. You have to only read, you cannot write, change. Therefore, it is random access memory. Now, among 8-bit register, there are certain 16-bit registers are also present in the 8051 microcontroller. We will discuss it later. But before going to study the unit 2, starting of unit 2, you should know what is meant by register. Register is a temporary storage unit. There are two main registers, A and B. These two are 8-bit register. It can store 8 binary bits. 8 bits is nothing but 1 byte. Therefore, 1 byte can be stored in a binary, in a register A. 1 byte can be stored in a register B. The registers A and B are used for only mathematical operations. That is, and hence they are called math registers. Among these registers A and B, there are certain other working registers, R0, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7. Totally 8 registers. They are 8-bit. Therefore, all these 8 registers called working registers. Working registers. These working registers are 8-bit register. That means they can store 8 binary bits or 1 byte in the form of hexadecimal number. Okay. Now, we will use all these registers to discuss the starting of second unit. In the starting of second unit, we will discuss the addressing mode. What are the addressing modes used in 8051 microcontroller? In 8051, we are using some addressing modes for languages to make the microcontroller to work according to the user. We will use certain addressing modes. What are those addressing modes used in 8051? Okay. And also the microcontroller, consists of RAM, that is random access memory. This contains internally in the chip itself. There are 127 RAM locations. Each RAM location